The babysitter said one sentence and my family stopped talking. When I was younger, my parents hired the same babysitter for years. She was quiet, kind, and honestly felt more like family than staff. She knew every birthday, every favorite food, and even remembered tiny details nobody else noticed. Then one evening when I was 16, we were all eating dinner and joking around, when my dad suddenly laughed and asked her, "Do you remember the first day you met us?" She smiled but didn't answer. Then my mom repeated the question and she quietly said, "Yes, I remember, because that was the day I gave him back." The room instantly went silent. My stomach dropped because nobody understood what she meant. My dad slowly put his fork down and asked, "What did you say?" She looked nervous and quietly repeated, "I gave him back honestly." I thought she meant some old family joke, but then she looked at me and said, "Years ago when you were a baby, your parents lost you in a crowded place for almost 20 minutes. Nobody could find you. People started panicking and police were called." Then she said she was there that day and found me alone before anyone else did. She stayed with me until my parents arrived. My mom looked shocked and asked why she never told anyone. And the babysitter smiled sadly and said, "Because after that day, your parents asked if I could help sometimes, and eventually I stayed." Then, she quietly added, "I didn't tell anyone because every year I became less like a babysitter and more like someone who wanted to believe she belonged here." The room got completely quiet. Then she stood up and said, "Don't worry, I know where my place is now," and started leaving. But my dad stopped her and quietly said, "If you stayed for 16 years, maybe you stopped being the babysitter a long time ago."